Good morning. Today's a new day. Do you have everything? We are out of water. We need some groceries, and I could use a shower as well. So we're gonna go into town. Come on.
Hop in. Go, 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 go.
He's happy.
Just picked up a carrot.
What? Just right there?
Just on.
Finally got our AC belt replaced. In Portland at Surgeline Tuning, Baron has been working pretty diligently on a script for that video, talking all about using the Subaru as a tow vehicle, and that will be coming up really soon. Over the winter, we kept hearing this loud squeak every time the car was cold, and then in a video, we actually opened up the hood and saw that the AC belt had jumped off, so we cut it off right then and there. And we haven't had one since. And recently Baron opened up the hood and saw that the crank pulley
I think that's what it's called.
Rattling, shaking.
Only a little bit though, so if you have a Subaru, that's something to be mindful of if it's older, because they're two pieces and the rubber on the inside wears out eventually. But the one that we got now is a solid one piece made by Kelp. We went into Surgeline and they said that, or they showed me that it was eating through the timing belt case. So if that would have gone all the way through, it could have been a pretty catastrophic failure. So I'm glad that we caught that before it got worse.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Public showers are a lot less glamorous than our forest showers, but we were out of water and it's warmer, and here we are at a public shower taking a shower.
Well said.
That's much better.
It's high power.
Craft update from last video. I finally finished the baby blanket. This is for one of Baron's cousins. And I guess I'm gonna have to make one for Christy and Zach and their expected baby. Took forever. It's a little small, but babies are kind of small. Probably took, I don't know, I'd say around 75 hours. 2.5 months, 2 to 3 hours a day, give or take. It was really fun. I love doing stuff like this. Now I am taking some of the skills that I learned from Monia's ancestral skills course that I took a couple weeks ago, and I am making a brain tanned buckskin belt pouch with nothing but an awl. That's all. No needle. Nothing. So the cord that I'm sewing this buckskin pouch with is buckskin. It's called a thong. A thin piece of leather. It's the locking stitch. I put glue on the end of the thong to make it stiff like a needle. And this is the little awl to poke holes. There we go. I've been keeping a tab in my notes of all of the Black Lives Matter resources that I've been digesting lately. This has been really interesting stuff to get to learn. I feel like I'm a student. Not only have I been learning about Black history and Black people in America, but other topics unrelated, which help me understand how racism can still exist. Learning about American history and the American economy and classism and consumerism, and I still have so much to learn. But if anybody wants to utilize the resources that I've been digesting, I have them all listed in a blog post. We've just been listening to books, podcasts, watching documentaries. It's been a lot, but it's been really great. I am drinking AeroPress coffee in my Retro Renos mug, the guys who surprised us with this awning, and my ginger water. Though this is ginger tea this morning. It went all hot instead of warm. I'm making breakfast. This is some organic bone broth. This is some Bison tallow, just fat. Cayenne pepper. And some pink Himalayan salt. I'm also going to eat some of this local organic spinach. When we worked on the farm, we used to eat spinach like chips. It's so good when it's fresh and local. But I just learned the reason you normally have salad dressing on salads is because to absorb the nutrients better, you need to eat it with some fat. So eating it like chips isn't the best way to do it. Having some fat with it is much better for absorbing the nutrients. Speaking of nutrition, should I give a rundown on our vitamins?
Sure.
These 3 powders we drink almost every single day. Protein. Usually Baron switches between plant-based protein and whey protein. I seem to get stomach aches when I drink whey, so I only drink the plant-based proteins. Greens powder we drink every single day, especially during the winter, even still during the summer. This is a way to make sure that we're getting all the nutrients from the greens that we might not otherwise be getting. And magnesium powder. There's a lot of magnesium in cacao, so I don't drink this every single day, but this is something everybody is deficient in. It helps all of our organs do their jobs, and it helps us relieve stress. It's really good if you can't sleep to take this before bed, and it tastes delicious. This sticker was made by my good friend Lindsey, who lives in her van. Probiotics. We like to use the shelf-stable kind because we don't have a refrigerator. We also get a lot of probiotics in kombucha and in... Yeah, we've got kombucha in here now. But also local sauerkraut. Tons of fermented goodness. I'm not sure if this is the best way to store vitamins because it's not very airtight, but we do keep these little guys in with all the vitamins just to make sure. But we go through them really fast, so I think it's not a problem. We've got vitamin D. This is said to be one of the best things to help prevent COVID-19. It's a little dropper that you put under your tongue, but we also have little capsules too. This is a digestive that I'll take when I remember if I'm eating something like, I don't know, that hurts my stomach. Charcoal, I take this if we get sick. It absorbs all toxins within your gut. This is also really good if you're drinking a lot and you don't want to be hungover the next day. It'll help absorb all the alcohol, or so they say. I've never used it for that. This is kelp. I take it once a day. It's a good source of iodine, which is good for helping the production of your thyroid gland. This is zinc, another thing that is helpful in the prevention of COVID. Chaseberry for hormone regulation. I need to get rid of these. I don't take these. We've got B12 in a spray form. I guess this is more bioavailable in spray form than it would be in capsule form. And we take that every few days just because we don't eat a ton of meat out here in the Scamp. Milk thistle for cleansing the liver. These two are calcium, and this is a multivitamin. We understand that the best way to get nutrients is from whole foods, but we don't always have the most balanced diet, so this is just a way to cover all of our bases. And I feel good. I think vitamins are a good thing. If you would like us to dive deeper into these things, a lot of people ask all the time, but I feel like it's just kind of a lot to talk about. Maybe let me know and I can make a blog post about it and be a little bit more specific on all these things. It's finished. I've accidentally spent my whole day working on this. It's actually become my new wallet. This has been my wallet since 2016. It's a Lululemon gift card holder that is actually inside out. This is the right side, the way it's supposed to be, and this lasted for about 1.5 years, but then all the outside came off, so I flipped it. Not because I didn't want to get a new wallet, I just didn't feel like it. But now I have one that I made. There we are. Pretty cute. I'm really happy with it. Thanks, Wonia. It's just hard.
Well, quit talking about it.